reasons why spending winter in Australia is better than being anywhere else. Australia's winters are relatively mild, with temperatures as low as 5 degrees Celsius. During the winter months in Australia, you may encounter some chilly nights. The months of June and July are usually the coldest. So, if you're planning a trip to Australia in the winter of 2022, make sure you pack appropriate gear. Crocodile Cruise, feel your heart pumping in Adelaide. Not one, not two, but around 80,000 saltwater crocodiles live in the waters of northern Australia, making a crocodile cruise one of the finest Adelaide experiences. As a cold-blooded reptile, winter is the optimum time to see these colossal creatures. When you witness the gigantic reptiles slithering around in dirty waters, your adrenaline will spike. Getting close to the wild Australian crocs in the winter can make you feel like Steve Irwin. Location: Adelaide River, east of Darwin. Dark Mofo Fest, bedazzled in Tasmania. Dark Mofo's Winter Festival is the place to be if you're seeking for one of Australia's most interesting places to visit in the winter. A well-known celebration that attracts about half of Tasmania's population honors the origins of nature, religion, light, darkness, customs, culture, and simply human existence. Dark Mofo, a 10-day festival hosted by the Museum of Old and New Art, is a celebration of fun, cuisine, films, music, art, and people, and it is a must-see for anybody visiting Tasmania. After you've finished attending the festival, there are lots of places to visit in Tasmania. Location: Hobart, Tasmania. Dolphin watching, relish the best of Glenelg. The South Australian neighbourhood of Glenelg is one of the top beachside attractions in Adelaide's capital city, attracting a large number of visitors looking to soak up the sun on the Australian coast. With sunbathing and watching dolphins being two of the most popular things to do in Australia during the winter, one may also enjoy the thrills of swimming with wild dolphins if the weather permits. Location: Glenelg Beach, Jetty Road, Glenelg. Wildflowers in Perth, feel welcomed by 12,000 plus species. Travellers from all over the world flock to Western Australia to see the more than 12,000 kinds of wildflowers that cover an area of almost 2.5 million square kilometres. The Botanic Garden in Perth, considered one of the top things to do in Australia, stands as a testament to the continent's diverse flora and wildlife. More than 60% of the species of these flowers are considered to be found alone in Australia. Location: Kings Park, Fraser Avenue, Perth. Valley View, lookout at Blackheath is worth a capture. Getting to the top of the undiscovered Valley View lookout and appreciating the magnificent landscape that the valley contains is an underappreciated yet one of the most enjoyable things to do in Australia. A visit to the Valley View lookout, which offers some of the most magnificent vistas in the Bruce Valley, is well worth capturing some memorable moments. During your winter holiday in Australia, you must go to this location. Location: Evans Lookout Road, Blackheath, New South Wales. Dune bashing, crusading in the fiery Simpson Desert. Winter is ideal for a variety of purposes and experiences, including cuisine, people, art, and culture, as well as nature and adventure. When it comes to excitement, the Simpson Desert's enormous sand dunes provide excellent opportunity for dune bashing. The thrill of sliding down sand dunes in Australia during the winter is unrivaled. A journey to Australia's Simpson Desert, which spans 170,000 square kilometres and is home to over 1,100 sand dunes, will provide you with a true outback adventure. Location: near Lake Eyre, South Australia. Tasmanian Whiskey Trail, taste the world-class drink. Tasmania is known for its rich history linked with wineries, distilleries, and breweries, and offers some of the greatest whiskey tours in Australia. The tours not only allow you to sample your favorite beverage, but they also provide insight into the art and craft connected with the technology used to make some of the country's finest whiskey. The whiskey will undoubtedly keep you toasty during Australia's cold. Famous distilleries: Lark and Sullivan's Cove, the Launceston Distillery, the Heliers Road Distillery, and more. Ningaloo Reef, experience the ultimate adventure. The Ningaloo Reef is one of Australia's most prized World Heritage Sites, located in the heart of Western Australia. During the winter season in Australia, people from all over the world flock to Ningaloo Reef, which spans 260 kilometers along the Ningaloo coast, to partake in the thrilling experience of swimming with whale sharks. Famous things to do at Ningaloo Reef: snorkeling at the Turquoise Bay, flying with microlight flights, stay in the luxury campsite near the coral reef, and more. Phillip Island, best time to greet the happy penguins. Travelers find it difficult not to express their delight when falling in love with the cute penguins on Phillip Island, as irresistible as they are. The Penguin Parade, which is famous all over the world, is one of the top winter activities in Australia. While Penguins Plus provides a closer look at the penguins, visitors to Phillip Island can also take an underground viewing tour to get up and personal with the penguins. Location: Summerland Beach, Phillip Island, Victoria. Overland Track, enjoy a winter snowshoe trek. Known as one of the top walking destinations in Australia during the summer, the Overland Track transforms into a winter wonderland. The winter season transforms the Cradle Mountain National Park, which is surrounded on all sides by snow, into a wonderful paradise that offers a plethora of options for snowshoe hiking. Location: Cradle Mountain, Lake St. Clair National Park, Tasmania. Kangaroo Island, get cuddly with adorable koalas. Because kangaroos are synonymous with Australian tourism, your trip to Australia would be incomplete if you did not shake hands with one. Having said that, Kangaroo Island is Australia's third largest island, as well as a free haven for cute koalas and sea lions. Make sure you don't miss out on this small paradise during the winter season, as it offers a sparkling shoreline of about 509 kilometers. Kangaroo Island tours might assist you in observing koalas. Location: Southwest Adelaide, South Australia. Litchfield National Park, rejuvenate your senses. Go off the main route during winter in Australia at the Litchfield National Park, which is full of natural ponds, flowing waterfalls, lush woodlands, and soothing greens. If you're looking for adventure and beautiful scenery, this is one of the best places to hike in Australia. On your next journey to Australia, experience the best of camping and nature treks at the Litchfield National Park, which takes you through the realms of Australia's animals and natural bounties. Location: Litchfield Park Road, Northern Territory. Yarra Valley, wine production is up to the brim. The Yarra River flows into Port Phillip Bay after rising in the suburbs of Melbourne. It borders the lovely Yarra Valley region, which produces some of Australia's finest wines. For an expedition and excursion, you may go on a wine tour in Melbourne. The wineries and vineyards of Yarra Valley, which are known around the world for their natural produce, are in full bloom during the winter. A trip to the Yarra Valley is a must-do on any Australian vacation, from hot air ballooning to sipping fresh wine. Location: Victoria, South Australia. Great Ocean Road, at its best. The Great Ocean Road is a 243-kilometre section of road that spans between the Victorian cities of Torquay and Lansfordon on Australia's southeastern coast. A road trip through this Australian heritage lets you see the 12 Apostles, pristine rainforest and misty waterfalls, get up close to native wildlife, and bask in legendary surf breaks, and is considered one of the most magnificent routes in the world. On your honeymoon in Australia, you must take a road trip to this location. The Great Barrier Reef, awesome in all seasons. The Great Barrier Reef, located off the coast of Queensland in northeastern Australia, is the world's largest living organism, visible from space. It's a 2,300-kilometre-long environment with thousands of reefs and hundreds of islands that are home to a plethora of colourful fish, mollusks, and starfish, turtles, dolphins, and sharks. Location: northeastern Australia.